Well, this is going to be good. You get some steam. That's nice.
There we go.
That's nice.
Nice.
That's nice, yeah. Bit of steam, huh? I want to see the wheels going too. The wheels don't move. So, all the old sheds there, aren't they, a little right away? That's nice. Carriage there and all the rolling stock over here. We're at Peterborough, by the way, guys. We're at Peterborough Railway Siding, Railway Museum. So we're actually going to have a look around this. This will be fun for Peterborough, little town of Peterborough. Look at all the engines in there. Oh, this is nice. Anyway, I'll go a bit further down and we'll see. There's the turntable. There's the turntable where they turn the trains around in different directions. Big turntable. Interesting. There we go. Right.
That was the boiler house.
Oh yeah, the boiler house. Yeah.
So in there they would have the water pump from the reservoir across the road, pumped into the boiler house. They would heat that, create the steam. Inside there's also 2 huge air compressors.
Oh, okay.
So through a series of pipes throughout the entire roundhouse, you'd have hot water, steam and compressed air.
All together?
Together. Some of the early machinery was steam powered.
Oh, steam powered, yeah.
And
nice.
So one of the most important buildings on site.
The boiler house.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you'll notice as we go into the shed over here, there is a speed limit. There's a speed restriction. The sign above the door asks you to please keep your speed under 2 miles per hour. So,
okay.
But, we can't break rules. Seriously.
That's all right.
In the full design, and still fully functional.
Your Liverpool, yeah.
So this was part of the regular maintenance that each locomotive would undergo. They were brought in here to be weighed to ensure that the load was evenly spaced across all of the axles.
Oh, okay.
To avoid excessive wear and tear.
Right.
Basic explanation. So your weigh bridge will weigh the whole axle, and then if this was a dodgy one, this section's taken off, sent to the workshops. They then have to determine is that wheel, this wheel, or both.
So each machine's for each section, like each weigh thing?
That's what your average weigh bridge will do. This one's far more technical. It'll do individual wheels from the beginning.
Oh, blimey.
So this side here is completely independent to that side.
Okay.
Each has its own set of scales.
Oh, okay.
So it basically just skips the next 2 steps. And we've been very fortunate in the last 4 years. We had the year 10s from the local high school. They came and did the full restoration of the scales for us.
Oh, fantastic.
So for the last 8 years or so, we've been able to work with the high school. When the kids are learning woodwork and metalwork skills, when we've got projects, so they're all protected and they're not going to deteriorate.
There's a workshop, guys.
So down there, directly on the same track as the weigh bridge, there's
an old...
I got a pit, Randall, I can chuck you in.
Oh, there's a pit. You can put me in there. There you go.
Where you used to put the apprentices when you're doing oxycodone.
Some of the rolling stock. Yeah.
I didn't do it. No good rating, no good.
Well, I need a good description to give to the...
Oh, there's a water tanker. Big water tanker.
Send it into the federal police. They know me too.
Water tanker.
If you want me to give it
The cattle wagon. Yeah, that's good.
And then there's also a ore wagon on the left.
Old wagon. Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
The loading ramp here was built in the 1880s. And
there's the water tank.
Fortunately for
No
us,
more
it's
water tank.
completely deteriorated, so
The loco.
our boys are now restore it to be close to the original design.
Separative
Look at this pivot. We do have postcards inside where we've brought it out into the sunshine.
That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I like the way it's converted for the rails. That's lovely.
So come in. Although the sun's out, that's there, that won't take you away from too long.
That's amazing. It's amazing. Can't you smell the timber still and the smell of it all? You know, You still smell the.
It's just worth coming in.
Still up. You can imagine it operating, couldn't you? Right? I like the way that car's been converted. Got the tracks on the
This
car.
vehicle here, there was a heap of these shipped out from England in the 1930s. And then
It's an old Morris, yeah. The old Morris, yeah. And it's got the old 6-cylinder 179 Holden motor in it because it was the most reliable. Because the other motor wasn't powerful enough, and the old Holden motor was reliable and it kept going. So there you
and
go.
also,
Steam, Petersborough, South Australia. There's a PRM 720. You can hear the there's the W901, the W901, big steam. There's the electric lights, really old-fashioned tubes. W901. It's the 901 in the engine. Engine. There's a firebox and all that. Oh. There's where the coal goes in, all that, hear all the noise. That's obviously the diesel.
so here we've got Australia engines. Most of these came out to Western Australia and used since the 1950s or the early 70s. Used in Western Australia to do passenger services, and then she began having some tubing problems, so they decided to put her on a condemned list and some tubing scrap. Unfortunately, we were not using at that time, so she was purchased again with her TLC, and she then
Sure. It's big engines, I tell you. This is a diesel, but as you can see, it's huge engine. There's they're the pistons, the big pistons that drive it, the huge pistons. It's a massive diesel engine, isn't it? Massive. And this is your generator, and this is the inverter and all the stuff. Massive inverters and filters. Filters for the diesel. Massive air filters that filter out the... Might be on the board. Yeah, what a massive motor. Bloody huge, isn't it? This is a diesel engine, guys, in the train. Yeah, a massive, isn't it, eh? Massive motor. That must be the turbo. I think it's a turbo, yeah. It's that's got a turbo on it, Daniel. Big turbo. That's a turbo. Oh, little rail motors. Look at these. Oh, they're nice. All the little rail motors. This. We're in Steamtown. We're in Steamtown, Petersborough, guys. This is Steamtown, where all the rolling stock and the steam engines are still in the museum. And there's Steamtown. Here's the little rail motors. See that? More carriages. More carriages.
Track straightness here, really.
So the little thing down the front here,
Yeah.
Clyde, is the only Australian built diesel we have in our collection.
Oh.
Built by the Clyde Engineers Company at Granville near Sydney in the 50s. First used by the mining companies at Kalgoorlie called Clyde then, and then Commonwealth Railway used it up at Darwin, and then lastly in Port Augusta. And then she was dumped in a parking Port Lincoln and left to rot. So in the mid to late.
Yeah. It's a shame to see all these things are just sitting there now and no longer on the tracks. Those engines have all been decommissioned because of liability insurance and all that stuff back in those days. After the 9/11 and all that stuff, the liability insurance has become widespread. And of course, because that's happened, people no longer can afford to pay liability insurance. So these engines basically got decommissioned and they ripped up the tracks, and they no longer run at all. These steam engines are basically still working steam engines, but they're not being used at all because they can't afford to pay their liability insurance. People have brought in these stupid bloody rules in the country. Well, that's stuffed it. Liability insurance has stuffed a lot of bloody voluntary work around this country, and it's stuffed a lot of people that used to have stuff like this sort of thing of running the steam trains. Is probably costing enough money to start off with, the main maintenance and all that. And now they put the insurance on that. Well, that's basically knocked it on the head, so they couldn't afford to run them anymore. So yeah, it's a bloody shame for our history. Our history basically is going to be destroyed. And we no longer have these trams running at all. None of them run. Even the diesel engines, they don't run because there's no tracks for them to go on. It would cost probably in excess of $20 or $30 million to put the tracks back where they were taken up and sold for scrap. So, bloody shame, isn't it? Yeah, it's a shame, but that's the way it's gone. Okay, I'll be back shortly. There we go, I'm going to get a bit more steam, guys. There we go. Looks like steam, doesn't it, eh? That's good, I like that. That looks good. Gonna have a look inside the engine. It's believable, eh? Bit dark in here, I can't see much, but
Daddy.
Oh yeah, bit dark, but
Can you pull that, please?
that's it. What a pity. There's the coal hopper there. Oh well, let's go and have a look at the rest of the stuff. Hang on. Off we go. Down we go. I think we're going in to watch a movie now, I think. Going in to watch a movie. This will be interesting. Right. Here we are. It's an 199 steam engine. Oh, nice. 99. It's a nice engine, isn't it? 199 steam engine. Beautiful. Okay.
part of the guided tour as well, but you
Okay.
can look at all of this at your own leisure.
That's nice.
When you come inside.
Okay, it's nice.
Would you like me to put some steam on? Shush. I mean, yes, I'll put some steam on. You stand over